Hi friends, how are you doing? I am just leaving my filming location and I thought that I would reach out, text you, call you, give you a FaceTime and see how you're doing. Oh boy, I am feeling really good right now, which is super weird because for the last several days I've just been like filled with rage at all times. Which is like not funny or cute to talk about, but I'm saying it that way to make me feel less bad about it. I've just been filled with so much rage and just feeling like, you know, nobody respects me and nobody helps me, and I'm just like all alone in this like horrible world. Like, you know, that's how I've been feeling. And that's valid, but but at the same time it's like, okay girl, like we get it, we don't have to be this unhappy, you know what I mean? But I'm feeling really positive right now. I just filmed a killer video, feeling really happy about it. It's always such a bummer when I film a really good video because I pre-film so much that it's just like, oh man, people aren't even gonna see this for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So that is a bummer, but you'll see it eventually. Sorry about the bumperoos. It'll be over in a sec. But yeah, you know, these videos aren't visually appealing. They're just to listen to, you know. So what's funny is I was looking for my elephant collection last night. I was looking for it in the last place that I remember it being, and sorry, I just don't want any boogers in my face, or anything that looks like a booger, like dry skin or anything like that. Shootski, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was looking for my elephant collection and I could not find it anywhere. And then today I brought CJ to the storage unit so he could empty out all of his ice fishing stuff from my car, because it's been in my car for far too long. And I was just like, I need it out now. That's not how I said it, but that's how I was feeling in my spirit. So I was just like, I need this stuff out. And he was like, here, drop me off at the storage unit. And I was like, okay, sounds good. Hold on, I'm gonna like go like this so that you can't see the sign of the place that I was just now. What sign? Watch, you see it in the back. That's so funny. Anyway, yeah, he was like, just drop me off. So he went into the storage unit and was putting stuff in there, and I helped him. And what do I see on the shelf but my elephant collection? And I was just like, oh my God. But the part that's sucky is that the part that I was really looking for, which were my little stone elephants that I got in, I think, Germany, could have been Austria, don't remember. But I got them in one of those two places, and they're not in there. All the other elephants are, but not my tiny little carved elephants. And I was just like, son of a gun, are you kidding? So that's a bummer, but I'm sure I'll find them at some point. I'm glad that I found the rest. So I just filmed a video going through my elephants and a few other little special treasures that are in there that are from my childhood, and it always makes me happy to go through stuff from my childhood, you know what I mean? You guys know me pretty well. I think I'm gonna put on my sunnies though, because it's a little bit bright and I would rather not make more wrinkles than I have to by like squinting my eyes. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Yes, much better. Now I look like I'm calling my associate and we're gonna go be spies somewhere. Do you guys want to play spies? Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling like so crappy the last couple days. It's been really sucky. But you know what? Today is a good day. It's gonna be a good day. There's something I'm super anxious about. My daughter is having I talk more about this on Patreon, so I'm not gonna get super into it here. But long story short, I didn't realize that my daughter had a dance recital this weekend. Did not realize. And I was just, I know one could say, how could you not realize? Again, I go more through it in my Patreon, but I didn't know. And so I've just been, I think that's what has thrown me off so much this week, is just feeling so out of control about that and feeling like, oh my God, what did you do? You're a terrible mom. How could you not know? And you know, whenever a mother makes a mistake, she feels horrible, like the worst person in the entire world. And that's how I've been feeling. And yeah, anyway, I've forgiven myself, but now today is her dress rehearsal, and then she has another dress rehearsal tomorrow, and then the recital is on Saturday, which is great. I'm very, very nervous for her dress rehearsal today because I just am, and yeah, I don't know. It's because this whole thing has thrown me off, and I just like feel so out of control about it. So, but it's happening. It'll happen, and it'll be good today. I know that we will get through it, and she's super nervous, and so I have to like not let her know that I'm also completely freaking out. But yeah, I'm gonna pick her up from school today, and then we're going to go home, get changed, and get her hair in a bun, and then get to the dance studio, do a rehearsal, and then we get to go home, have dinner, and go to bed. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then tomorrow the rehearsal is at the actual place that she's doing the show. So tomorrow is a whole different ball game, but I can't go to that because apparently when I told CJ, I was like, oh yeah, we have to do this dress rehearsal, will you please come with? And he was just like, we can't, we have the company sleepover. Oh my God, the company sleepover, could you imagine? The company Christmas party. And I was like, well, we can't miss dress rehearsal. And again, feeling so out of control, full of rage because I don't know what else to do. And he was just like, you know what, I'll figure it out. So thank God his sister is going to bring Rosie to dress rehearsal tomorrow. But that also makes me panic because then on Saturday, the day of the actual recital, I'm going to be like, I've never been here before. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. And yeah, thankfully CJ will be with me. He is a big rock for me in that aspect because like if he doesn't know what to do, he just like figures it out somehow. I am not that way. If I don't know what to do, my whole physical and mental being shuts down. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm done. I can't. I'm going home. Like, that's what I do. That's my response. Fight, flight, or freeze, I go. I get out, okay? I flight. CJ is just like, he doesn't freak out. He doesn't do anything like that. He's just like, oh, I'll go ask somebody or whatever. He just like knows what to do all the time, which is great for him. Great for him, but not for me. Funny that I say that because when my friend came over this weekend, my friend Rochelle, she came over and she said something along the lines of, and I love that for you. And I was like, I was saying something in response, and I was like, yes, and I love that for you. Because we were saying how we're like the total opposite in something, about something, or something we prefer, or something we like, or I don't even know what it was. But it was just like, no, I love that for you. And I said to her, I was just like, I feel like that has gone such a Mean Girls route when, in tonality, when people say, oh, I love that for you. It's like something that they actually hate and they think is bad, but they are saying like, for you, that looks really good. You know what I mean? But I really mean that when I say, I love that for you. Like, I truly mean it. And because my friend Rochelle and I are very different when it comes to certain things that we like, or just our preferences about things that we believe, whatever the case may be. We are very different, but like everything about her, I love that for her. And yeah, I don't know. It was just something that when she said it and then I said it, I was like, that could be taken in such a bad way, like out of context, if somebody was just listening to it, but like we genuinely mean it. And I think that that's just a beautiful thing when you can see something that's so different from you, or something that you don't agree with at all, and just be like, no, but that makes me really happy that you believe that, or that you feel that way, you know? Either way. But yeah, it was so good to see her. We have not seen each other in like since before Thanksgiving. It was November when we last saw each other. So it's been a really, really long time, and I am so glad that we got to spend some time together. It was too short. It always is. I wish that we could just spend like an entire weekend just catching up, preferably somewhere that's like not my house or her house, but like somewhere fancy, maybe on a beach somewhere. I think that would be like really preferred if we could do that, but whatever. Yeah, but anyway, we had such a good time. I'm leaving for Mexico so soon, you guys, in just a few days. And I'm also like equally nervous about that, because I've got so much that I want to do before the trip, and so much that I have to do in regards to Rosie and getting her ready, getting her all set, making sure that she has everything she needs, like making sure her room is clean and her laundry is put away, and that, you know, just that she's all taken care of and all set up for success before I leave. So that makes me a little nervous. But otherwise, the house is pretty cleaned and organized. Everything needs a good wipe down. But other than that, that's good, which is great, because typically when I am about to leave for vacation, I do like to have a clean house, and I haven't had the chance to do that the last few trips, and it's been really, really awful. Not to sound like an overdramatic bitch, but like it really has. The last couple trips that I've come home to a messy house, I've just been devastated. Like, and you know what? I'm fully in agreement, and I understand that I'm so lucky to have a house to come home to, especially with all the fires and everything that's going on right now. So I'm not trying to say like I was so devastated, it was the worst thing in the world, because it's obviously not a big deal at all. Just like for my mental health, it wasn't good. So I'm just saying I'm grateful that the house will be clean this time when I leave and when I come back. So anyway, it's a really, really beautiful day. It's been so cold the last several days, and now it's 35 degrees. So when I get home, I'm gonna take my dog for a walk and try to get a little bit of sun on my face. And then, yeah, I mean, honestly, that's like pretty much it. Like, there's not a whole lot going on. I just wanted to check in and say hi and tell you that I'm thinking of you and that I appreciate you spending time with me every day. And it really is not lost on me that you watching a video of mine is giving me part of your day, part of your life. We only have so many days and so many hours in our life to live, and the fact that you guys are willing to spend some of it just hearing me talk is not lost on me. I'm just honored, and I'm really, really grateful for your support. You allow me to live a life beyond my wildest dreams, and I'm very grateful for that. So anyway, I love you. I appreciate you. I have to respond to a couple voice memos, so I'm going to do that. But I will talk to you again very soon. I promise. Bye, guys.